What's up, nerds? Let me just turn this down quite a bit as I'm loading into the game. Ugh, YouTube was being a real jerk. It was doing a thing where you hit go live, or you hit start streaming on OBS, and it just doesn't let you start the stream. It just, for some reason, doesn't let you start the stream. It doesn't like you. You know, it'll say, oh, it'll say that everything's fine, that everything's good. You know, there's no issues. But then all of a sudden, it'll just randomly decide, nah, I don't want to let you start the stream. And so I had to restart my PC. And apparently that fixed it. And that's why the stream was 5 minutes late. And here we are. Let's cut this. Let's open up this. Let's bring this back. Very comfy. And then let's kill this. Boom. Boom. Close. Okay. Think we're good? I think we're good. So, the fun thing is that immediately, we're about to go into a very, very long cutscene. Of in-depth political discussion. And the thing is that I like that. It's actually quite interesting. But at the same time, holy shit, it's dense. You know, it's like a nice banana bread or something like that, right? You know, it's good, but, you know, it's a lot. Speaking of, okay, this is a hot take to immediately begin things. I don't think banana bread counts as bread. It's clearly just a cake. There are many things that are called breads, and yet are just cake. It's fucked up, and they don't want you to know about it, but it's true.
すぐにでも氷の巫女を追いたいところではあるが、その道が断たれた以上、焦っても仕方がない。
Yeah, I'd like to chase after the Ice Priestess more, but yeah, since that trail has gone cold, or since we can't really chase after her, there's no point in worrying about it.
インフィリアと賢人の皆が破壊されたエーテライトの問題を解決してくれるのを待とう。
Let's leave the issue of what to do with that destroyed Etherite up to the sages in Imperial, and wait for the good news, or let's just wait and see what they can do with it.
その間、君には私と共にグリダニアに来てもらいたい。先にも述べた通り、三国の首領が集い、帝国の動向に関する情報共有を行うのだ。
In the meantime, I'd like you to accompany me to Gridania to meet with the leaders of the three nations, as I mentioned previously, to discuss the most recent happenings with the regarding the Empire.
グリダニア旧市街の北条新祭壇で合流しよう。
Okay, go to Gridania at the spot. That one I believe is technically a 12 mention, because it's a place name. We'll count it. I feel like there's supposed to be ambient music in this area. Huh. It was weird. It was oddly quiet. Okay. Buckle up, buckaroos. It was sure is a long way to get here, but we don't have time to rest just yet. Okay, we're gonna go in and talk to all of the leaders. Go over and talk to them. Yep, Kane-san and all of them are already there. Here we go. Buckle up. This bit is actually very important from what I remember.
本日集まっていただいたのは他でもありません。ガレマール帝国で大きな動きがあったようなのです。
We have all gathered here today for one specific reason. The Garlemald Empire is planning something. Or there's been a large... this is really like... Oki no ogoki ga atta. It's like they've done something big, right? There's been a big move by the Garlemald Empire. Or happening, really. In this case, it's really more along the lines of, yeah, in this case, it's really more along the lines of a, like, happening activity. Development. You could probably just go with development. I've heard that the civil war in the Empire regarding the civil war in the Empire stemming from the succession crisis has ended. Is that true? Or Kane-san, would this meeting be about that?
先頃ガレマール帝国皇帝ソルゾス・ガルバスが崩御しました。
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Recently, this isn't collapsed, it's died. And it's a specific term for, like, you know, the Emperor dying. Yeah. Recently, the Emperor of the Garlemald Empire, Sorzos Garuvas, perished. Passed away.
Nani?
Nani? That means nani in Japanese.
ガレマール帝国はソルテンが一代で築き上げた国家。
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I remember they were thinking about this. Yeah, the Garlemald Empire rose to power, or was led to prominence by Emperor Sol within his own lifetime.
共和制だった同国を帝政に転換させ、世界に覇を唱える強国に押し上げたのは、彼の軍隊と指導力があればこそ。
Yeah, it was his military genius and unparalleled leadership that transformed the country from a... What is this like? Not the cool. Okay, yeah, from a... yeah, this is a monarchy. Imperial government monarchy. 転化させ、世界どこを Oh, no. Yeah, it was right. It's a very long sentence. But yeah, his military genius and leadership transformed the country from a republic to an empire. and had via that rose to a world superpower.
だがそのソルテーも弱い80を超え病床に伏していた。
Yeah, however, Emperor Sol was over 80 years of age and on his deathbed. Okay, press F.
跡継ぎをめぐる内乱が起きたのもそれゆえと聞いていたが。
It was my understanding, or I had heard, that the dispute of who would reign in his stead, or who would succeed him, was what led to the Civil War. Hmm.
ソルテーの長男はすでに死去していたな。この皇太子の死が帝位争いを複雑化させていたという。
Yes. Sol's eldest son had already suddenly died, or had already died previously. There's a better way to be wording that. It would appear as though, the death of a crown prince really complicates the matter of succession. And the term there is like, struggle for the crown. There's fighting. Man, this dude looks fucking ridiculous. What is that? Oh my god, he's got the World of Warcraft pauldrons.
結果的にソルテーの孫にあたる大将軍バリス・イエーガルバスがこれを制しました。
Yes. Okay, so two candidates for two claims to the throne arose, which led to infighting and civil war. You can't really see it in the scene since somebody isn't standing next to him. What, is he like huge? Is he like him big? Yeah, the Empire was thrown into a state of, like, pure chaos. Right? Civil War. Yeah, as a result, the, okay, yeah. The, General Varys Galvas, grandson of the Emperor, claimed the throne. Or rose victorious. Oh no, him big.
ソルテーが崩御したとなれば、もはやバリスの体感を阻む者はいない。新皇帝バリス・ゾス・ガルバスの誕生か。
Oh, okay. This is an important. They're doing the whole Imperial thing where it's, the Emperor is the new, right? They're doing like the kind of Japanese. Well, I mean, I guess most empires kind of work like this, where it's like the birth of the new empire. You got the whole like calendar eras, right, of Imperial eras and shit like that. But yeah, with the death of Emperor Sol, there is no longer any Yeah, no one can stand against or prevent him from, Varius from being crowned emperor. It's just the birth of Grand Emperor Varius Ishgard.
次期皇帝が決まったとは言っても、未だに帝国内は不穏な空気に包まれている様子。しばらくは新皇帝も体制固めに時間を費やすでしょう。
Yeah, even though the new emperor has already been crowned, there still seems to be a sense of unease in the empire. Tensions are still high. As such, the new emperor will likely spend a substantial amount of time restructuring or bulking up his position within the empire.
とはいえ、新しい指導者を得れば、帝国の支配体制は盤石となる。
Banjuk. That's kind of sick. That's a cool way of saying that. Yeah. Yeah, nevertheless, with a new leader, yeah, it's the Empire's governmental systems will become rock solid. They're going to shore up all of the political systems. Right? Anything that they could use to their advantage.
加えて属州となったアラミ語は要塞化が進んでいるという。奴らが本腰を入れて攻めてきたら。
The 14th remains in the vicinity. In addition, Alamigo, which has recently been annexed, is currently in the process of being fortified or of growing in military power. If they were to devote their attention to invasion,
とても静観していられる状況ではない。
this isn't something we can't just sit by and watch that happen.
帝国が動けば、神々に愛されし地、エオルゼアは再び戦の炎に包まれましょう。
They said Kamigami, we're just gonna throw that in again. Eorzea, land beloved by the... Yes. If the Empire resumes activity, or makes a move, the land beloved by the gods, Eorzea, will once again be engulfed in the flames of war.
各国の主雅が招いたアウトロー戦区の件も含め、我々が揉めている場合ではないのです。
They're still playing this up like this is a thing, but yeah, this isn't the time for us to be in, any form of petty disputes. This isn't the time for petty bickering. Including the outlaw zone that we brought about. They're still pretending like this whole PvP thing is like a real thing and not a plot contrivance. So you could just have PvP.
山の都、イシュガルドを加え、真のエオルゼア同盟を実現せねばなりません。そのためにも、皆々様にはご協力を願いたいのです。
Yes. Not only the three nations, but the mountain city of Ishgard must join forces and create a true Eorzean alliance. To that end, I ask for your full cooperation. Yeah, how are we gonna make Ishgard actually play along? That's sort of the problem? That's sort of the problem?
すぐにではないとはいえ、帝国の脅威が迫っている。我々に残された時間はそう多くはないだろう。
Okay, the MTL really fucked this up. Yeah, though it may not happen immediately, the threat of the Empire looms ever closer, or you can go with really whatever you want for this. It's like, you know, the blade of the Empire draws ever closer to our necks. I fear we don't have much time.
何としてもイシュガルドの門を開け、エオルゼアを一つにしなければならない。
Yeah, we must open the gates of Ishgard and unite Eorzea at all costs.
そして、それができるのは、主義や思想にとらわれず、自由に行動できる私たちだけだ。そのために、クリスタルブレイブを設立したのだから。
Huh? Okay, yeah, so, and the only ones who can do that are us, the Crystal Braves. That's why we were, you know, that's why I founded them, to be able to operate independently, free of nationality or ideological restriction, something along those lines.
ここから先、
They're not bound
帝
by
国に
anything.
隙を見せるわけにはいかないな。早急に密偵の件を解決しなくては。
Okay, yeah, this is... From here on out, we can't give the Empire any weaknesses to exploit. Right? We can't show any weakness. Can't give them any openings, right? We need to resolve the matter of the infiltrators as soon as possible. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. But why do we have fireworks going on? We're all gonna die. Is this like a everybody's gonna die party?
君も先ほどの会談で感じたことと思うが、帝国という脅威を前にしてなお、エオルゼア諸国は未だに一つになりきれていない。
Yeah, I'm sure you must have realized or felt it from that previous meeting. お前にしてなお。Yeah, even with the threat of the Empire looming overhead, the nations of Eorzea still have not united.
理由は簡単、根底にある相互不信さ。3都市の首領たちが個人的に結束していたとしても、国全体となると話は別ということだ。
That's a fucking cool ass term. 相互不信. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool term. Yeah, the reason is simple. A fundamental or a foundation of mutual distrust. Or mutual distrust that, like, permeates the very foundation of the countries, right? Even if the leaders of the three nations were to be of one mind to join hands in unity, the same can't be said for the countries as a whole.
例えば、メルウィブ帝国が海賊行為を禁じたとはいえ、他都市の民にはリムサ、ロミンサを無法国家と見る者も多い。
Yeah. As an example, even though Admiral Merweb explicitly forbade or prohibits piracy, a large number of outsiders still view Limsa Lominsa as a lawless, like, anarchy, essentially. Like it's like a rogue nation. Is the okay, that's the dictionary term says like rogue nation. Yeah, like they'd be liable to pop off at any given
グ
notice.
リダニアを閉鎖的な都市だと罵る者もいれば、ウルダン派の拝金主義を嫌う者もいるだろう。
Huh? Wait a second, what the fuck? グリダニアを閉鎖的なものを入れば。ん？あ、閉鎖的。都市のともう入れば。は？Yeah, okay. Yeah, oh, okay, okay. That is a interesting use of Ireba. Yeah, okay. You know, some may accuse Gridania of being a self-serving or closed-off country, right? The Heisateki there is like almost in this context it's almost like insular, xenophobic, maybe. Not really quite xenophobic, but you know, insular. They don't really do much outside of Gridania. And others may despise, you know, the money, like the veneration of wealth within Ul'dah.
特にデレジやデレジのように独走する者の存在を考えればなおさらだ。狩猟個人はともかく国全体を信用するのは難しい。
That's very interesting. Okay. Yeah, okay. So even more so if, you know, they were to, you know, think of someone like Telegy Adelegy, you know, of a someone who like who can run the place on his own volition. The term there is like basically oligarch, right? He's got there's a power imbalance, right? They're saying like that Telegy and Adelegy. Yeah. That one's a hard one to get natural, but you know, you're saying like people might hate you know, like talk shit about Ul'dah for being a place that just worships money, where, you know, money is king, and even more so when when someone like Telegy Adelegy comes up, who has such a overwhelming influence over the nation. God, it's so much easier to explain what's going on when you start from the beginning, right? That just made sense when I said it, okay? Ugh. Okay, yeah. It's difficult to gain the trust, or it's difficult to rely on any individual leader, much less an entire country.
そういった意味でもアウトロー戦区は必要悪として受け入れるべきなのかもしれないな。比例時だけでは 国という大気はまとまらない。
This doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, game. This doesn't make any sense. With that being said, or in that sense, to that end, perhaps we need to view the outlaw zone as a sort of necessary evil. It literally, that's hitsuyoaku. Like, literally necessary evil. Yeah, okay, so... Get the great instrument of state together. Toyutaiki. Yeah. It's like, okay, so this last line is like, you won't be able to keep something as like the great machine of politics together by whitewashing things. Or just, with pretty words.
力ことごとくでも、オメガという力を手にしたいと望む各国の強硬派。それらに対し、現に戦っているのだと示すためにもね、全面戦争に発展しないように、対立を制御するということさ。
Yeah, okay. The hardliners in each country want to get their hands on the power of Omega at any cost, even of their own lives. Hold up, this first term is throwing me. Oh! Skarazuku. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I couldn't intuit that. That made more sense. But yeah, okay, it's basically, yeah, this is a show of force just to show that, people aren't giving up on Omega, and it's a token effort to make sure that things don't turn into an all-out war.
不滅体に潜む密偵の存在だけは許容できない。共通の敵に利する者が身内に残り続ければ、同盟崩壊の危機にもつながる。
However, yeah, we cannot allow a secret agent to lurk in the midst of the immortals. If those working for our common enemy were to remain within their ranks, it could potentially threaten the collapse of the entire alliance.
しかし、その脅威も今日までかもしれないぞ。イルベルド隊長が写本誌の正体を絞り込んだようでね。しかも、その容疑者がここ、グリダニアに来ているという。
However, we may yet, and that threat may end today. Captain Hilbert has narrowed down the identity of the Scribe, and the suspect is coming here to Gridania.
直ちにエーテライトプラザで待機している。
Okay, go talk to Hilbert immediately, waiting at the,
動きがあり、次第、必ず君に伝えよう。今は、写本誌の確保を優先してくれ。頼んだよ。
Okay, yeah, as for the idol Shiva, I'll let you know as soon as there's any developments. For now, please give your full attention to tracking down the Scribe. The question is, when is... I think... Okay, since this is all just about the Scribe, this is probably the stuff that's that's very much skip worthy. I'll take like one. I'll just be looking
よ
over
く来て
this.
くれた。総帥から聞いているだろうが、
Yeah, as
つい
you
に
may hear
掴
from
む
the
こと
general,
がで
we've
きたぞ。
Okay,
帝国が
we
送り込
found
ん
the
だ
spy.
のでいいか、慎重に行くぞ。最後
We
の
have to be
詰め
careful. We can't afford to mess this up. Yeah, I don't remember anything about this either. I don't think it's important.
不滅隊の内部に潜むガレマール帝国の密偵。
Okay.
俺たちが目星をつけたのはエリヌ・ロアユ、彼女だ。
Okay, with the Edinu Royaru. Okay, that's apparently the name of the spy.
エ
It's
リヌ・
her.
ロアユ大統将。不滅隊の作戦本部長を務めている
Okay, second in
彼女は
command
ラウバーンに次ぐ
of the Immortals
実
after
質的
Robhan.
イシュガルド出身の巧妙な傭兵
Highly
隊長
respected
でもあ
mercenary
り
captive
ラ
from
ウバーン
Ishgard.
も
Even
基本的に
Robhan
彼女は
acknowledged their
表に出
skill.
ず裏方として不滅隊やラウバーンを支えてきた。
Okay. She's been working. Okay, been
ラウバーン
helping
は
the
自
Immortals,
身がそうであった
Robhan.
ように出身や種族に関わらず実力があれば幹部に登用している。
Robhan isn't racist. He is willing to promote people based on their merit, not their race or background.
だが当時ウルダ派国内は同盟から脱退したイシュガルドに対する風当たりが強
However,
かった。
at that time, yeah, at the time that she rose to prominence, the attitude in Ishgard was very negative, considering how
そ
much
んな中、
them
西
withdrawing
敵の
from
ラ
the
ウバーンが推すイシュガ
alliance.
ルド人傭兵隊長、いかにも共和派の連中が噛みつきそうな人材だ。それが、なぜ、すんなりと不滅隊の幹部に収まれたのか。
Okay, so yeah, considering the position, they probably shouldn't have been able to rise through the ranks, right? Considering the situation in Old Da. Yet, you know, how did you manage to rise through the ranks? Basically, it's suspicious.
そして今回の会合、確かに帝国に対しての今後の対応を考える重要な案件だ。だが現在のウルダ派は特殊な状況下にある。
Yeah, okay, this meeting was important to consider how to deal with the Empire, but the situation in Old Da is unique.
局
We
長
gotta
不
do
在
some
の
different
作戦
shit.
本部を空にしてわざわざ作戦本部長までもがグリダニアに来たるべきものとも思えん。ここに来たからには何らかの動きを見せるに違いない。
Okay, so considering that she's the second in command, but she came all the way here to Old Da along with Ralban, there must be something up.
俺たちで現場を抑え、別動中の第一分隊が調査してい
Okay,
るらしい。
we gotta figure it out ourselves, see what's
エ
going
リーヌ・ワ
on.
ユの後をつけ
Gonna trailer, will you help? Yes. This is where we're going into skip mode. None of that shit was
で
important.
は、一行、こち
Okay, let's go. None of this shit was important. The bit about the tension in Old Da and people not really trusting Ishgard, sure.
やつめ、どこに行くつもりだ
Okay, where the hell
こ
did
の
they
先に
go?
あるのは、カーラインカフェか。
Oh, yeah,
いい
where the
な
hell are
彼女
they
の方
going? What are they doing? What's she up to? What are they building in there? I think she might just be getting like, you know, a sandwich or something, man.
ロアイは、カーラインカフェに入ったま
She
ま
went into the
出てきて
cafe
い
and
ない
never came out.
まさか、グ
She
リダ
left
ニア
on an
ランディン
airship.
グをはじめ、グリダニアの各門は、俺
Okay,
は
we've
ここ
got
に
people
残り、カ
monitoring
フェ
all of
の出
it.
入り口を見張る。
Stay here and
内
watch
部
the
の様
entrance
子を
and
見て
exit.
奴がいなく
Okay, if they're not there, check in with somebody downstairs. She went into the cafe but never left.
英雄オレオじゃないか。何々、ヒルベルド隊長から頼まれて、エリヌロワイを探しているだって。
I think I remember this lady. Yeah, you asked Captain Hilbert help
いや、
as you
彼女なら、
look
こ
for
っ
her.
ちには来てないよ。
Yeah, she hasn't come over this
乗り込む
way.
客をしっかり監視してたんだ。容疑者らしき人物
Yeah,
はいな
okay,
か
she
った
hasn't
と
been here. I've
断
been
言できる
watching
さ
all of the people Yeah, I've been watching everybody coming and going. Yeah, she hasn't been through here. Okay. Really, you're asking me to really get my steps in today, Ilberd.
カーラインカフェの店内に奴の姿はなく、
Yeah,
飛空便
there
に
was
乗
no
り込
sign
ん
of
だ
her in
形
the
跡もない。
cafe,
こ
and
ち
she
ら
didn't
に
get
も
on a
動きは
flight.
なかったが、いや、待てよ。
Yeah, okay, there's nothing here.
確か店内から旅館、泊まり木を利用できたな。まさか、宿の中で着替えた上で、裏口から逃げたのか。
Okay. Yeah, okay, they, you know, you got changing the end, escape, went out the back. Okay.
お客人、グリダニア名物、ムントゥイ豆乳はいかがかね？
Dear guest, would you like to try the Gridanian specialty Montu milk? Soy milk? What the fuck?
行商か？今はそれどころでは。
What, like, you know, peddling, you know, so on and stuff? Yeah, this isn't the time for that. Wait. Oh, is that the
待て、
code
その
phrase?
首飾り、ドマの忍びのものか？
Oh, wait, that necklace, is that... Are you a dolmen? Yeah,
ごめん
okay,
さ
yeah,
つね
that's a...
旦那方の尋ね人でしたら、旧市街の方へと向かいやしたよ。
Okay. If you're searching... Gome is something. That's like, a discerning eye. Doesn't even... Okay, they're heading to the old town.
商人のなりに変装しておりやしたが、
They're disguised as a
我ら
merchant,
忍びの
but
者
our...
はそう簡単にはごまかせませんて。
Yeah, but a
やつさんが
ninja
東
won't
桟
be
橋より
fooled so
渡し
easily.
船を使った
Okay, they used
手
the
の者が
ferry.
尾行を続けておりますゆえ、旦那さん方も東部森林に向かってください。それでは、失敬。
God. Yeah, okay, we're chase after them. The ninjas are being very helpful.
まんまとしてやられたな。だが、ドマの民がいてくれて助かった。さすがは、忍びの者といったところか。
Yeah, they got us. She got us. Yeah, thank goodness the people of Doma. Yeah, thank goodness we got ninjas. It really is kind of weird how there's all of like the political talk and it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, our fucking ninja army is on the lookout. We got shooters.
聞いた通りだ、英雄伝。旧市街の
Okay,
まず
follow
は
after her.
東部
Head
森林
east.
の神
Head east to the forest. Okay, wonderful. The fucking shooters all speak Chinese, bitch. Except, wait a second. They said that, like, Doma is supposed to be China, but they're calling them Shinobi. Is Doma supposed to be China or Japan? Are you Chinese or Japanese? Is it, like, Doma's supposed to be China, right? Or is that, like, they didn't have that really planned yet, and so they just said, like, oh, everybody from Doma? But it's like, you know, it's Doma and Kugane, right? Oh, we aren't bothering having...
こちらだ。
鬼が。こちらだ。ん？鬼がこちらだ。Wait, what? お二人方。I'm assuming she means like yes, two of you over here. Yeah. That's 二人方。That's probably
例のロアユという女だが、この先の
Yeah, yeah.
ホーソーン家の山菜に向かっている。
okay. She's on her way to the Hoson family fortress. Yeah, the Hoson fortress down the
彼女
road.
が 本当に当たりであれば、おそらく今後の対応を協議するため、帝国軍と直接
If she's a spy, she'll try and
妨害雷波装置があ
make
る
direct
限り
contact with the Imperial Army. Got an armor, she won't be able to communicate. Okay, we gotta make a jammer.
英雄伝には説明が必要だろうな。妨害雷波装置とは
No, I don't need an explanation. We already know about the jamming thing. I was there when Sid made it. Okay, we placed on the vicinity of each city. Okay, that's not going to come back and bite us at all. We've got just jammers everywhere.
頭の元に直接出向くしかないが、彼女は不滅体の自責、ザナラーンでは顔の知れた有名
Okay,
人
in that case, she would have no choice but to go meet them in
動きを知
person.
られたくはなかろう。
Okay, then she would have no choice but to go see him in person. Her in person, but she's a very well-known figure. Okay, so in that case, she's going to the Black Forest where people don't really know who she is or what she looks like. Seems that the Imperial Army is trying to destroy the jammers, but we've been able to hold them off. Okay, we'll follow after you. Wonderful. We're gonna chase after the sure. None of this, I do not remember any of this shit, man. Like, I don't think any of this comes back up at all. Cause even the shit with the like making the wine and stuff, some of those characters actually show up again and matter. But I don't think this ever comes back up and matters. I mean, it's setting up Yugiri and like what, you know, the Domans can do. Okay, she's here. Okay, this is an interesting term. Yeah, for her to move exactly as, for things to go exactly as we planned. Yeah, it's, I think this might be slightly sarcastic. He's saying like, yeah, you know, everything's going perfect. Okay, to have the grounds to arrest her, we need to have solid evidence of her being the scribe. Yes, I understand. I'll lead the way. We need solid evidence. Right, she's such an influential figure. Yeah, that's the thing, is that Ilberd has kind of casually admitted to just kind of torturing people. Just really casually. A lot of the people in Dawn have just kind of casually admitted to, like, whole-on torture. I think they, like, made an explicit reference to, like, ripping people's fingernails off and shit. And they're supposed to be the good guys. Okay, the scribe is having a secret meeting with someone who looks like an adventurer. You know, maybe they might be an Imperial soldier. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go get him. Wow. I think Yugi is being waterboarded right now by her mask. Like, you maybe shouldn't be wearing them in the rain. I think you might be. Like, she definitely can't breathe. Okay, Erinu Royayu, you're under arrest under suspicion of treason against the Eorzean United Alliance. You were followed. You fucking Yabanjin. Like, you Eorzean savage. Who? Who is? Who is? Ooh. This is a very obviously dumb thing. Oh shit, we got ninjas. God, imagine how great it would be to just have a squad of ninjas that you could just call in to do stuff. Ugh. I can't remember if she actually was guilty Yeah, it seems like that disguise is coming back to bite you. You won't be able to show off those spear skills of yours unarmed.
はて、これは何の騒ぎです。私はただ森の散策に出ただけ。そちらの彼ともたまたま行きがかったのですよ。
That's your excuse? Okay, well, what's all this about? I mean, I was just going for a walk in the forest. I just happened to meet this guy. Do you have any proof that it was any different?
地匠の呼び声高いロアユ大統将とは思えぬ。具にもつかない言い逃れをなさる。
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, the great General Anu, famed for her you know, military genius. That's the best excuse you can come up
言
with.
いたいことがあれば、尋問官の前でじっくりと申し
Okay,
開
yeah,
てもらおう。
interrogator.
お願えるな。
Yeah, okay. If there's something that you wanna say it to the interrogators. No, come quietly. What's the bit here?
わかりました。ひとまずは従うとしましょ
Yeah, okay, I understand, I'll comply. I'll cooperate. I can't remember if she's like actually guilty. I don't remember this character at all. I don't know what the fuck's going on at all. Wait a minute, the other guy is also just there. Who is that guy? What is this bit? Because they're clearly doing a bit, but what's the bit?
う。エリヌロアユは槍術の達人と
Okay.
聞いていたからな。抵抗されるかとも思ったが。
Yeah, she's a master student.
手を束ねる写本師が
Yeah, okay, yeah, oh yeah, she's a dragoon, right? Or a spear master. Okay, now that the scribe has been detained, we can clean up the rest of the intelligence network inside the immortals. Yeah, okay. By the way, what are you planning to do after this? Okay, yeah, you're chasing after the Ice Priestess. Go back to the stone house. Okay, leave things here to us. Okay. So yeah, you seem like you've got your hands busy and all that. You know, like, let us take care of, like, the cleanup and, you know, like, PO'd up prisoner of war transport and shit.
それにしても、貴殿の気配、忍びの術を身につけられた様子、今後が楽しみというものだ。
Okay, yeah. I am in fact a ninja. She's got a little bit of dialogue there apparently for if you've learned how to if you've unlocked ninja. Fun. Did she have a code name? I don't think so. Well, I mean, they have the whole scribe thing, right? That might be what they were doing? The Ivy? No, they were just using a name. I mean, hold up. They might have had a... Hold up. That's dumb, but... That's dumb. It's just Erinu Doyayu. Doyayu. Daidosho. Wait, so have they just been calling her the Ivy? That's dumb. That's stupid. Why? Yeah. Like, yeah, no, they just say that... you know, they just said, like, she's... Oh my god, look at her go! Is nobody going to stop her? Those are glass. That's she has a knife! Is nobody... That's dangerous! Right, they just say that she's a, you know, a famous... You know, like, she's famous for her spearswomanship, but she, doesn't have her, you know, her legendary spear she can't show off, right? Like, you know, it's like a shame that you didn't have that spear of yours with you, right? We don't get to see your skills.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hell yeah! 2, 3. Oh god. Oh god. It is amazing. Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna make a bunch of money off of some, you know, like, rich, business people that will die with this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
ははは、見事なもんだね。でも、大道芸ってそんなに儲かるのか?
It's like, like, yeah, you know, it is incredibly impressive, but, like, can you really make that much money from busking?
ウルダ派の歌姫になる野望は諦めた、そうよ。今度は大道芸で一攫千金ですって。
She's apparently given up on her dream of being like a pop diva or a you know, pop idol in Ul'dah, and now intends to make a killing doing street performances. Amazing. Amazing.
行く手を阻むは水神リヴァイアさんのテンパード。その斧がうなりを上げて襲ってきたわけです。これを避けつつ投げ陣で仕留めたのは。
Okay, yeah. The path was you know, we were surrounded on all sides by Leviathan's tempered hordes. You know, he's just retelling the story and like, and then, you know, with my throwing knife, ooh. Yeah, Totaro is just gonna go join a circus. It is great. They've got what does Funami think of this?
彼は話題の選択を間違えたようね。そういうところはまだまだ未熟といったところかしら。
Oh man, it's just like his game is just terrible. Yeah. Yeah, he's still like, you know, just kind of pretty immature, huh? Oh, you can see it in her face. She does not give a shit. He does not give a shit about this, the game that Thancred is laying down.
さすがは夕霧様。改めて憧れてしまいま。
Yeah, they're just not even paying attention. What is this, some sort of squat off?
へっへーん。書類仕事は苦手だけど、こういう勝負なら負けないんだな。
I'm not good at paperwork, but I'm unbeatable in a battle like this. Okay, yeah, it's just a squat off. Okay, is anybody gonna say? Yeah, apparently there's like strength with the legs. This is great. Big fan of all of this. Everybody's having a great time here. See, like, this is what you don't need to inject extra jokes and extra, like, quirky bullshit into the script. There's already good, humorous stuff in the script. And it stands out, it hits better because it's not happening all the fucking time.
おかえりなさい。アルフィノたちの要件は済んだの?
Okay. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, done with the thing with Alphinaud? Okay.
なるほど。グリダニアでそんなことが。
I see. They were, you know, I was in
エリベロ
Gridania.
にかけられた容疑、何かの間違いだといいけど。
Yeah, okay, there's charges levied against the, like, yeah, grand combatant. Irinu Royayu. You know, it would be good if it's, you know, some sort of mistake.
いいえ、感情に流されてはダメね。ともかく。
Okay, it seems like she has some sort of personal attachment there.
不滅体が
You know, I can't let my personal sentiment get the best of me. Everything will be revealed once the investigation comes out.
そうそう、あなたがグリダニアに向かっている間に。
Okay, while you were doing things in Gridania, there were some developments over here. So now we're getting back into shit that actually matters. Okay, let's go over things. Nope, never mind. We're going to go over things again. Relief convict Corthus was attacked by a heretic. Yeah, we did this last stream. Shiva took crystals. Izel, Ice Priestess, broken Etherite. This happened between patches. They're giving us the refresher on what happened. The Etherite has been destroyed. We can't chase after her. Azure is leading the research on how to fix the Etherite. Okay, apparently somebody who can help out with that or is going to be pivotal in doing so has just arrived in Revenant Soul. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go meet her. Why don't you come with? She's gonna be arriving in the North Gate. Oh wait, best character alert, best fucking character alert. Do I need to make another counter for it should have been me? I might have to make a it should have been me, not him counter. Actually, let's see what Imperial has to say. Oh, I wonder what sort of person they are. We'll just have to wait and see. A new main character is being introduced. Is this one voiced? God, the chocobo carriages there are so comfy. I'm a very big fan of those. Best character alert, best character alert. Who the fuck are you? Is that just an NPC wandering into the scene? Are you Minfilia from the Dawn? Yes, that would be me. Welcome to Revenant's Hall. It should have been me, not him! God, the manner of speech of speech. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't turn down a request from a childhood friend, an old friend. You know?
彼女はムーンブリダさん、ウリエンジェさんの友人で、エーテライト技術の権威でもあるシャレアンの賢人よ。
This is Moenbryda. She's a old friend of Reanger's and a foremost expert on on Etherite technology or ethereal technology, as well as a Charlayan sage.
そして何より私たちが進めていたアシエンの魂を捉える折、白成績の共同研究者でもあるの。
Oh, wait a second. That's the okay, here's the turn of phrase. Shiro Keiseki. Jireshi. Keiseki. They said that was Keiseki, right? Was it Seiseki? Seiseki no. Yeah, it is like white sacred stone. Something like that. And above all, she's the, collaborator or a joint researcher with us on the, on our mechanism to capture Ascian's souls. Right? Like an Ascian soul cage. The like white holy stone. Or empty holy stone? Holy relic, something like that. I'll have to see that used again and hear it again. Yeah, incredibly. Nice to meet you. Like, can Orienture fuck off? Dude has a fucking tomboy childhood friend that does advanced research with all of the shit that he does. They don't mention the Oracite. Well, no, it's implied. I wouldn't white Oracite. Sure, whatever. But it is like, I'll need to see it or hear it heard again. It's kind of like it is a proper noun, so you can kind of go with whatever. That's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it is like it's like a relic of some kind is seemingly what they're going with. Like it's something. I mean, it could also be like pure.
へえ、なかなか活気のある場所じゃないか。それに、この大気に満ちる濃いエーテル、百分は一見にしかずってやつだな。
Yeah, it's like, yeah, place is pretty lively, huh? And this place and the rich ether, filling like that just like surrounds this place, or that fills this place up. Oh, yeah, that is like, yeah, seeing is believing, or picture says, yeah, like, you gotta see it to believe it, I guess you'd probably go with, yeah.
さあ、ムーンブリダさんも到着したことだし、石の家に戻って、
now that Moenbryda has arrived, let's, turn to that stone house to discuss our plans. She speaks in a very casual, laid-back, like, fun sort of way. I don't remember how she speaks in English, but she should be talking kind of like, just like buddy-buddy. Like one of the guys.
壁にかけられている名杖、トゥプシマティ、あれを見ると、さすがに込み上げてくるものがあるね。現実ってものは、あまりに無残さ。
Yeah. Yeah, when I see that like the staff hanging on the staff hanging on the wall there. I'm I'm overcome with emotion. It is like, like, still can't believe it's real, or it's so cruel. So it's so sad that he is dead. Hey. Besties. Just literally, hi. Moenbryda. Not even using son or anything, just like, hey, Moenbryda, what's up? Oh my god, bestie. Hey, Ida, long time no see. Been a while. Papaimo doing that little fucking waddle. Wow, fucked up. Like, yeah, oh wow, you're like a friend of yours. I wasn't expecting that. Like, yeah. Okay, that is what she was saying. I was like, that seems kind of rough, because she didn't even say tomodachi. She said like acquaintance, right? Shiriai. So you're saying like, wow, to think, crazy to think that Ida has a friend. Like, yeah, what are you talking about? I got plenty of friends on the Papaimo. And the Papaimo's gonna be like, when the hell did I become your friend? Like, us being friends is kind of news to me. Little shit. Man, they're just fucking dragging her. Alright, everybody's here. Well, no, Oriadra isn't here. Okay, I choose to take this as truth. The MTL read Charlan as Charleston. Yeah, Moenbryda is from Charleston, South Carolina. Amazing. Yeah, let's introduce you once more. That's amazing. Has it done that before? I haven't been paying attention. Yeah. This is Moenbryda. I had her she's coming all the way from the Charlian mainland to assist us with this, right? Shiroseiseki. No, yeah, that is literally white holy stone. Shiroseiseki. So, yeah, that is just like white holy stone. There's definitely a way that you can make that sound better in English, but white aura site, I don't really necessarily like. You wouldn't go with aura, you would go with like... There's definitely some like, you could go with like a site or a something like to... Maybe, right? To designate a mineral name, but auracite don't like necessarily. But it's whatever, that's not a huge deal. Yeah, as auracite's an ongoing thing in FF. Yeah, but is that like a... The question is, hold up, actually let me look that up. I can just look that up real quick. Auracite. Oh yeah, it is just seiseki. So, okay, they just called that... Yeah. They've just consistently been translating Seiseki as Orasite. Yeah. Okay. We asked Moenbryda to bring a prototype of the White Holy Stone, White Orasite, whatever.
彼女はエーテライト技術の権威。先のシバの件もあり、急ぎ合流してもらったの。
Okay, yeah. We were going to have her continue her research in Charlene. Or is it called Charlene or Charlea? I don't know. It's weird to have it be an N at the end in Charlene. Sharen Hongoku. They always say Sharen Hongoku, like home, like the home country. As though there's like Charlene. Sure. Yeah, it was originally planned that she would continue her research in Charlene. However, yeah. Considering her expertise in Etherite and the matter concerning Shiva, we've asked her to to come here personally on rather short notice. Okay, there we go.
この巻は未完成だが、残すところは最終調整だけだ。どのみち最後はエオルゼアのエーテルに合わせて仕上げようと思っていたからね。いい機会だったよ。
Oh, okay. どのみち最後のエオルゼアのエーテルに合わせて。Oh, huh. Is that what we're doing here? Yeah, okay. This this focus is currently incomplete, or this like magical vessel. Yeah, but the only thing left to do is the final adjustments, finishing touches. Anyway, the last thing that I needed to do イドラに合わせてようと思ってたね。Oh, I guess, 最後はエオルゼのエーテルに合わせて I mean, I guess it's just, yeah. Huh. This is weird. Okay, yeah, so the last thing that they need to do is, like, to get the thing used to, or to, like, to match it to the ether in Eorzea. Right? She was just about to do that, so, like, that was the last thing she needed to do with this, so, you know, it's a, good opportunity. Apparently that's a thing. Very next quest is the Shiva fight. Okay, did you hear the way that he said yada yada? You're just like, oh my, right? Oh, look who it is. Yada yada. The
相変わらずの言葉遣いですね。もう少し雅かにはできないものなのですか?
That's great. Yeah, your manner of speaking still hasn't changed, huh? Like, couldn't you be a little bit more elegant? Great, or a little bit more refined, graceful. It should have been me! Yaro! Fuck you! Fuck you! You piece of shit! Yeah, it's like, that's just like, Andrew, you son of a bitch. I've been dying to see you. I missed you so much. Yeah.
やめなさい、ムーンブリダ。それより離れなさい。
Moenbryda, please, stop this. Yeah, stop at once, please. And, more importantly, let go of me.
なんだよ冷たいな。幼馴染のあんたがエオルゼアに渡ってからは会うことも少なくなって寂しい思いをしてたんだぜ。
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Fuck you. Yeah, oh, come on. Don't be so, being so cold, right? Your childhood friend came all the way to Eorzea to meet you. We haven't seen each other in forever, and that's how you're gonna talk to me? Yeah, like, yeah, just like, oh wait, no. Yeah, it's like, I haven't seen you in forever. I came all the way here. Of course I get lonely, right? You're just gonna be lonely.
お前のすべてが欲しいって言ってきたから喜んで飛んできたってのに。
I'm sorry. What? Hold up. それが突然、お前がもう全てが欲しいって言ってたから。Yeah, apparently that's what he said. Like, you suddenly said, I want all of you. You're everything. So, she happily just flew right over here. It's... Oi. I'm fairly certain that isn't exactly what he said. Yeah. Oh, that's a fun one. It's like, whoa! Smooth operator, ain't we? It's like, man, dude, you got game.
お待ちなさい。問題の解決にあなたの技術と知識のすべてが必要。そう伝えただけではないですか。
Wait. I told you that I needed your help, your problem-solving skills, and, your knowledge and experience. Right? That all of that was necessary. Right? That's what I said?
ともかく積もる話は後にすべき。今は何より眼前の障害を取り除くことが先決。この地に新たな神を下ろさせぬためにも。
Okay, that's 積もる話は後にすべき。Fucking hell, this dude. Yeah. We should... It's like a very fancy way of saying, like, we should catch up later. Right? Right now, what we need... What needs to be done, first and foremost... We need to remove the obstacles or the threats that face us at this moment in time. We must not allow a new idol to descend upon this land.
ああ、そうだったな。なんでも転送先のエーテライトが機能していなくて困っているようじゃないか。
Oh yeah, that's right. 転送先のエーテライトが転送先の Okay, yeah. It seems like you're having trouble operating that like following the path of that Aetherite?
ええ、そうなの。
Yes. なんでも転送先のエーテライトが機能してなくて。Yeah.
私たちが追っている異端者、氷の巫女ことイゼルがスノークローク代表壁の最深部にあったエーテライトを用いて、さらに西方へと逃亡。
Okay, the heretic we're pursuing, the ice priestess known as, or Izel known as the ice priestess, escaped from an Etherite in the deepest reaches of the Snowcloak, like the great ice wall of Snowcloak, and headed west.
その後、追撃を防ぐため、転送先のエーテライトを破壊したと思われます。これにより、こちらから転移することができなくなったわ。
Yes, then it's believed that they destroyed the Etherite, which they were transferred to prevent a follow-up attack. This has made it impossible for us to teleport and chase and give chase.
転送先でシワを召喚する準備をしている。イシュガルドの神殿騎士団が今も別のルートを探しているけれど、現在のところ発見には至っていないの。
She may be currently preparing to summon Shiva at the site of her transfer. The Knights Templar of Ishgard are searching for an alternative route, but as of yet, it hasn't been found. One has not been found.
なるほどね。転送先のエーテライトが破壊されたのか。
I see. The destination... I guess you would just go with... Yeah, destination Aetherite. The destination Aetherite was destroyed.
いや、念のために聞くが、転送元と転送先、双方のエーテライトは
転送元と転送先。Okay. Okay, yeah, they're using that. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the source and destination Aetherites were functional very recently. Yeah, up until very recently, correct? Just to be safe, right? Let me confirm.
転移の成功を示していたとの報告を受けています。それに、イゼルが転送するのを目撃した証人がここにいるわ。
Yes, according to the reports, based on the etheric flows that were measured at the location, the transfer was completed successfully. In addition, we have an eyewitness. Me.
転送痕跡は残っているか。なら、やり方はある。
転送痕跡は。I see. So then, like, there are traces of the, like, after effects or shock waves. There still should be trace remnants of the teleportation. All right. In that case, there's something we can do.
本当なの?
Is that true?
ああ、転送先のエーテライトを強制的に再起動させりゃいいんだ。
再起動? What? But it's destroyed. Wait, what she said? What the fuck? 転送先のエーテライトを強制的に再起動させりゃいいんだ。What? させりゃいいんだ。 Okay, so yeah, you just have to force the destination Etherite to restart. You just have to forcibly reboot the destination Etherite. Huh? But it's destroyed.
そもそもエーテライトっていうのは夜の海原で港の位置を知らせる灯台のようなものさ。
Okay, Etherites are like lighthouses that guide people to the location of a harbor, you know, and in the night ocean. Sure?
エーテライト間の地脈の本流に流されたとき、出口を見つけ出せなくなっちまう。これが転送が機能していない状態だね。
Okay, yeah, if you know, without that light, when you're swept away by the etheric currents, エーテライトの地脈 yeah, like the etheric ley lines. 鳴らされた時、出口を見つけ出せなくなっちまう。それは転送の機能して、これが転送がしていない状態だね。Huh? That doesn't make sense. Okay, but yeah, okay, if without that light, you won't be able to find, when you're swept away in the torrential flow of ether within the ley lines, you won't be able to find a safe way out, or you won't be able to find, yeah, your way out. You know, this is what it means for a Etherite to be non-functional. Or that's the, no, rather, that's, これが、そうが機能していない状態だね。Yeah, okay, that's you know, that's with a non-functional Etherite.
だからこちらから強制的に灯台を灯して出口を指し示す。転送先の地脈の結節点に向けて転送痕跡に沿って直接エーテルを流し込むってわけだ。
Huh? This doesn't make sense, okay? I don't know. 灯して出口をだからこっちの方なんだ。Huh? Okay, so then yeah, we force it to turn on from here and show us the way out. Huh? 転送先の転訳の結節点に向かって転送痕跡に沿って直接エーテルを流し込むってわけだ。Okay. So yeah, we head to the yeah, okay, we just pour ether, like we directly like flood the thing with Etherite, and it'll just follow along the channels leading us to the destination if we just give it a shit ton of ether. Huh? Yeah, I guess you're saying, like, yeah, you just kind of pointed in the general direction of the destination Etherite and just give them the beans. Okay? Yeah, that does kind of sound like bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, that is a good question. Yeah, wouldn't, but yeah, that would no. Yeah, that would take a そのためには、転送詐欺のエータライトに干渉させる必要があるのですが。させる必要があるのでは？あ？必要があるのでは？干渉させる必要がある？ Huh? Yeah, it's like that would just take a ridiculous amount of ether, and you would need to like, wait, he's saying like, yeah, you would need to like be able to mess with the destination ether, right?
そんな密度のエーテルをどうやって？
Yeah, like yeah, that much ether. Yeah, how would you get like that density of
僕たちが
ether?
協力すれば相応のエーテルは作り出せるかもしれない。ただ、幾人もの術者が放つエーテルを一つにまとめ、大きな流れにするとなると至難の技だぞ。
What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? This does feel like some technobabble bullshit, but yeah, okay, like yeah, if we all like with all this combined, we should be able to output, you know, a theoretically sufficient amount of ether. However, yeah, yeah, combining the ether of multiple like mages, it's like jutsha. So that's just like, yeah, mage, magician, you know, people capable of just using magic and just spewing out ether. You know, combining those, combining that ether into, yeah, like one steady, like, yeah, one steady flow, combined flow would be, yeah, like a Herculean task. Like, that's borderline impossible.
転送元のエーテライトが機能していない場合は、私一人でなんとかなったけど、さすがに今回ばかりは。
Huh? What the fuck are they talking about? していない場合は、私一人でなんとかなったけど、さすがに今回ばかりや。Huh? Wait a second. I may have misunderstood. I may have misread something at the very beginning here. I think they were saying that, I thought they said that she broke the one that she transferred to. But is it that she broke the one that she was transferring from? Wait, where did they say that? Inferial. 踊ってる。エータライトをして、その、エータライトを、転送先のエータライト。転送先のエータライト。破壊して。Oh, no, never mind. I was just thinking of them backwards. Oh, okay. They're using Tensou Saki Tensou Mode. Okay, yeah, no, that makes more sense. I was just thinking of it backwards. Because I was thinking of to and from, but yeah, in the wrong way. So she broke the one that she transferred from, not the one that she transferred to. That makes more sense. Things line up better then. So Saki no Eteraito. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sakimoto. Yeah. I was just thinking about that backwards for some reason. I think the to and from. Yeah, I don't know how I messed that up. Weird. I must have just been thinking of it in English. So yeah, when the destination Etherite was broken, I was able to manage on my own. From which transfer was made? So moto no Etherite was non-functional, but yeah, so the other way around is harder, apparently.
そこで私が持ってきた白星石を使うのさ。これはアシエンほどの強大なエーテル界を封じ込めるために作った巻。
Okay, so that's where this this white auracite, whatever, you can just go with auracite, fuck it, I brought with me, comes in handy. That's where that comes in. This is a magical vessel specifically made to contain, you know, ether as powerful as an Ascian soul. Or yeah, like yeah, not as soul. That's Katamari. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's yeah, like as ether is as powerful as an Ascian. It really is their soul because they think Ascians are just souls. But yeah, whatever. I don't like that, but yeah, well.
この白星石がエーテルを保持していられるのはごく短期間だけだからね。エーテルの封じ込めから放出まで現地でやるしかない。
We're all gonna pour our ether into this rock at the same time, like maybe in a circle or something. However, yeah, the white holy stone, about to be a lot more so, can only hold ether for a short period of time. We're gonna have to do it, you know, on site.
ムーンブリダさんの考えてくれた方法以外に選択肢はないわね。
I don't see any other option than the idea that Moenbryda has put forward.
先の転送からかなり時間が経過しています。転送痕跡が消えてしまう前に行動しましょう。
Yeah, it's been quite some time since the Etherite was last used. We need to act quickly before the trail goes cold.
んじゃ、全は急げだ。案内してくれ。
全は急げだ。Okay, yeah, it's like, yeah. 全は急げだ。Strike when the iron's hot. Yeah, so, yeah, like, strike while the iron is hot, lead the way. But the iron is very cold. But actually, this turn of phrase, Zenwa, I feel like I've heard this I feel like I've heard this a lot. Zenwa isoge. Zenwa isoge. Huh. That's an interesting way of saying that. Ew. That's a fun little turn of phrase. It's functionally strike when the iron's hot, but it's like, you know, like you gotta go once you make your mind up, right? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go chase after the Ice Priestess. Meet up with Alphinaud. Moenbryda and the others are heading over there. I have no idea what they did for that. That interaction between Urianger and Moenbryda was very funny. She intentionally worded it in as, you know, as suggestive of a way as basically possible. Very clearly fucking with him. But it also came across as, like, half genuine. Very fun. I'm not bitter and jealous at all. Son of a bitch, piece of shit. Like, seriously, go to hell.
城成績の準備ならバッチリさ。ぶっつけ本番だけど問題はないはずだよ。
うん。ぶっつけ本番。Oh. ぶっつけ本番. That's a fun turn of phrase. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like like performing without a rehearsal. It's like, you know, this is off the cuff, right? We're flying by the seat of our pants here. But, you know, should be no problems.
写本誌の件は助かったよ。イルベルド隊長も
Okay, I don't give a shit about the Scribe thing. I already forgot about it.
ロアユのウルダハへの護送は完
Okay.
了し、今頃は
She's in the middle of it. Okay, she's being interrogated. Yeah, okay.
何かさて、
Keep you posted.
公庫の憂いも立てたことだし、番組、芝対策といこうじゃないか。心強い仲間、ムーンブリダ女子も加わったことだしね。
Okay, time to... There's a lot of this dialogue where they just kind of sum up things that are happening and then say, let's go do the thing. So, saying, we've got Moenbryda with us, it's reassuring to have somebody as competent as her with us, let's go do the thing.
すでにシャーレアンの賢人たちは、スノークローク
Yeah, everybody's already inside. We should go too. You winning? Yes. This is a very steep hill, apparently. I guess everybody can do this? Wait, why I'm not helping?
よし、今だ。
Alright, now. Beam. Okay. Yeah, we're just doing a forced reset on it. Hard power off. Alright, yeah, it's operational. We did it. Or, yeah, it's starting up. The thing is that the turns of phrase that they're using for the Etherite are the same that you would use for, like, a computer or an engine, right? Yeah, it worked. Sick. Oh, yeah, let's... Holcomb. Oh, yeah, let's synchronize with it. Wait, why nobody else is doing it? Just me? Okay.
追撃作戦の第1段階は成功だ。これより冒険者による選抜部隊を氷の巫女以前が向かった西部方面に送り込む。
Yeah, the first part of the operation is a success. Get people together and go chase after Shiva. Wonderful.
一度外に出て急ぎ人員を選抜して。
Okay, yep. Go get a squad together. Maybe in the party finder. That is very steep. That's pure ice. How the fuck are you people not slipping? Did they invent crampons? Also, is everybody just allergic to pants?
ムーンブリダ女子のおかげでエーテライトが起動した今、障害はなくなった。
Okay, thanks to Moenbryda, the Etherite's up and running. There's nothing standing in our way
しか
anymore.
し、逆に言えば、イゼルもまたエーテライトの再起動に気
Okay,
づいたは
yeah.
ず。転送先での待ち伏せには、くれぐれも注意してくれ。
Yeah, however, Ezel must have also noticed that the Etherite was reactivated. Be careful of, be careful of ambushes at the transfer location. Tinsel Saki... No, wait, huh? Tinsel Saki Deno. Huh? Tinsel Multi... Oh, no, wait. Oh, I was remembering the thing that happened in the story backwards. I was right the first time. Wait, okay, now I'm confusing myself. When Yashola, with Yashola, it was that we had with Yashola, it was that the Etherite we were attempting to use at the present location was broken. And doing that is apparently much easier than transferring to the... Okay, so I was right. I was right the first time. I second-guessed myself for no reason.
すでに彼女が番組シバを呼び下ろす
Okay, yeah, we can't rule out the possibility that she's on Shiva. Okay, we can't send people because they might get tempered.
これがならなかった場合は番組討伐に目的を切り替え速やかに任務を全うしてほしい頼んだぞ
Yes, your primary objective is to prevent the summoning of a new idol. If that were to fail, the secondary objective or the contingency plan, etc., whatever you wanted to use, would be to defeat the idol and, complete the mission. Okay. Yeah, would be to defeat the idol. Please get this, just do it.
本当は一緒に戦いたいんだけどさ、ウリエンジェのやつに止められたよ。
Fuck you, Ariandra, you piece of shit. You've got tomboy childhood friend calling you Urienje no Yatsu. Like, I really wanted to go, fight with you, but I mean, Uriandra stopped me.
テンパードになった記事を見たくない。だなんて言ってくれちゃってさ。同行できなくてすまないね。
He said he didn't want to see me become tempered. Nante. Nande. Yeah, it's like, yeah, he really told me off. Sorry, I can't go with you.
ついに氷の巫女の追撃に向かうのですね。アイメリク総長から伝言を預かっております。
Okay, yeah, if we're going after... Yeah, so you're chasing after the Ice Freezes. In that case, I have a message for you from Imeric.
秘伝の尽力に感謝すると同時に、テンパード化される危険があるとはいえ、共に参陣できないことを心苦しく思う。
Yeah, I thank you for your efforts, and even with the risk of becoming tempered being present, I greatly regret that I could not join you. I couldn't assist you personally.
くれぐれも無理はせず、危険だと感じたら、直ちに撤退するように、とのことです。
Yeah, please do not overexert yourself, or please don't be reckless. If you feel that you're in great danger, please leave at once. Is what the report says. Or evacuate at once.
戦神春尾根の加護があらんことを。
Ba-dan. Yes, adventurer. May the goddess of Orhalone bless you. Bless your journeys. It is sort of a set phrase for them. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Can we... Nope. Hey. It's Shiva time. God, the music is still so good. Wait. Isn't this... Weren't we just here? Wait, is this the same fucking dungeon? Or is it like, is it a different one? Huh? I went into... That's the one it told me to go into. Like, I clicked the thing and it told me to go in there. Wait. Oh, why is that if... Why is this one an option? Okay, never mind. Yeah. I see. See, I was just clicking on the thing here. It just says, so you can still queue up for Snowcloak even though it's... Yeah, okay. Makes sense. I just kind of clicked the button. I did not read. I'm doing enough of that already. Oh, apparently we're just here. It feels kind of weird to just be here immediately. Yeah, why would you chase after me? Warrior of Light. I have no desire to fight you, as I said. Wait a second, huh? Yeah, we'll defeat those who stand in my way. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's sick! Wait, that was such a fucking cool turn! Wait, that was a fucking sick-ass turn of phrase. I need to go back to this. Just let Shiva auto-attack you. I need to go back and get the, I don't think those are gonna show up in the event tab. They might. But holy shit, that was sick. There was... Okay, I can't say 100% because it was kind of too fast. It was like, you know... Even if there is not a god worth worshipping, right? Deserving of worship. Right? And then a bunch of shit for calling down Shiva. And this design for Shiva does kind of suck. I'm gonna be real, this design for Shiva does kind of suck. Oh god, yeah, no. I'm gonna need to, Okay. So here's what I can do. All I need to do is, I just re-queue and just grab each line. I can do that pretty easily. I didn't know it would be this, otherwise I would have had this prepped. They don't normally do this for these. But I guess they just didn't want to, I can just screenshot it. I guess they just didn't want to have the whole thing where people are in a long-ass cutscene and hold up the whole fight. This isn't that many lines. Yeah, that's such a fucking cool line.
呼び下ろそう聖女シバよ今こそ我が身によりて全ての争いに氷結の静寂を
God, that's cool. Okay, so now I can just back out. I don't think, does she say anything else after this? I don't think so. It really is just too fast to do it justice, especially since some of those lines are fucking cool. And I don't mean because it's... Oh no, she does have another line, which is laughing. Okay. Okay, let's just sort by date. Will this actually... Will it actually, Oh. いや、望みは戦いの。そう言ったはず。Yeah, okay. Why, yeah, this is, the first line is like, why are you chasing after me? I should have told you I seek an end to this war, or to this fighting. 君は必要。What is that? Yatsura Inga. Oh, that's like fate. Oh, that's a Inga o tachikiru ni chikara ga hitsuyou ka. Oh, that's such a cool turn of phrase. Inga. Like karma, fate? Yeah, in order to sever the binds of fate, power is needed, is necessary. Nara, watashi ga tachi ある。たるものがあるさ。倒す。人々の希望であっても。人々の希望であっても。Oh, that's so fucking cool. Okay. So I told you that, yeah, in order to break the I should probably have these up on screen. I've been just kind of going over them. Okay, yeah, so it's... Yeah, so in order to break the bonds of fate, power is required. I will take down anything that stands in my way, right? I'll defeat anything that stands in my way of that goal, even if that thing is people's hopes and dreams. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Yeah, okay. Scribe. Yeah. Okay, so this is... If there are no gods that we should offer up our prayers for salvation to, then or my prayer for salvation to, then I shall offer this, you know, my prayer to the saint. Oh, 伝えんのは5体の Oh! Okay, that's complicated. 我が答えを Oh god, it's really bad at pulling this. 1 second. This one's... Also, this is really fucking loud on my end. This is really fucking loud on my end. 1 second. I had to turn that down. This turn of phrase is kind of throwing me. I don't know why. This shouldn't be throwing me, but it's just, it's one of those moments where I'm probably just right. Oh no. No, I wasn't right at all. Yeah, I didn't know that at all. Yorishiro. Oh, that's fucking cool. Okay. Okay, we're getting into more esoteric bullshit. We're getting into esoteric bullshit. Okay. One moment, please. I apologize. Okay, boom. Oh god, that's the wrong fucking kanji I was looking up. God damn it. What am I doing? What the fuck is that kanji? Like, I am thrown on one of these kanji. Hold up, what even are these radicals? Okay, maybe I should be looking at it from the other way. Okay, 1, 2... Is that its... I think that's a kanji in its own right. Or it's a fucking radical. This is the longest I've ever spent on stream looking up a kanji. This is why OCR is so nice. Normally, but it's fucking up on this. This is going to be... I'm going to just already know this one, and I'm gonna feel very stupid. Could give the intro another try. It's that... Oh, yeah, I could just listen to it over again. But I've already... It's just one kanji. It's probably faster to... I'm now in full-on sunk cost fallacy mode. This is more like I should be able to do this, and I'm not quite sure why my brain is just not allowing me to grab this kanji properly. Like, it's just a weird one. It's just, I've been so OCR brain that it's been forever since I've had to actually just, like, look one up myself. But it's such an odd one. Oh yeah, it just kicked me? Well, now I have to. Okay. I feel like I know it. And I'm just being dumb. But I sure as shit didn't know the other one.
我が望みは戦いの終結。そう言ったはず。やはり因果を断ち切るには力が必要か。ならば私が立ちはだかる者を倒そう。それが人々の希望であって。我らを救い、祈るべき神がいないなら、聖女にこそ。
Yeah, there's no god to save us. You are omotarashita. Oh! Okay, okay. More or less got it here. That is such a weird... You. Okay. Okay, okay. So. Yeah, okay. Elon Musk is playing Diablo 4 on Twitter. That's weird. Okay, it's... So, this is a weird-ass turn of phrase, because it's highly formalized and very fancy-like, right? It's... Basically, it's like, you know, use my whole body, myself, as a vessel, right? As a vessel to like, embody something. It's Yoroshiro. It's Yori... God, I just said that completely wrong. Yorishiro is like, yeah, like something that is housing a summoned spirit, right? And saying that Shiva brought peace and, you know, reconciliation, harmony between, you know, all of them and all of the dragons. Shiva が本の傘で全ての争いにYeah, okay. So it's... So, okay. This would be like, oh, Saint Shiva, like, come to me or descend through me and freeze solid the flames of war. Right, which is fucking tight. That's kind of fucking sick. But it's also very complicated. So I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna kill you now. I'm gonna kill you, remember? Oh, wait, we didn't even get to see phase 2. Please be actual dialogue and not white text on white background. She had a fucking Shiva install. The coolest turn of phrase out of that whole thing, the coolest fucking turn of phrase is, like, if there are no, like, gods who can save us, or right? Or, like, gods worth praying to, then, like, I'll offer my prayers to the saint. Just fucking, that's just fucking tight. If the gods won't save us, I'll call down someone who will. Yeah, you kinda jobbed. Gonna be real.
Shiva の力をもってしても、人々の希望は乗り越えられぬというのか。
Yeah, okay. This is what she was saying with the whole, like, you know, people's hope. Like, we kind of exist as the representation of the hope of the people, right? Yeah, is the, you know, is the hope of the people insurmountable, even with the power of Saint Shiva? Warrior of Light, please listen to me.
イシュガルドの民とドラゴン族との果てなき戦い。これは人が犯した罪の因果によるもの。それを今こそ断ち切らねばならない。
The endless war between the people of Ishgard and the dragons is the result of a grave sin. これは人がした罪。Yeah, is so the endless war between the people of Ishgard and the dragons is the result of like human sin, or of a, it's not really like sumi, it's, well, no, it's more like crime, right? Of a grave crime committed by the people, or by humans. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that cause and effect, or that fate needs to be severed. Like that this, really, you could say, like, this cycle of violence needs to be put to an end, something along those lines. She's just saying, like, yeah, it's like, it's people's fault.
いつから続いているのか。 その発端は何なのか。
Okay, yeah. Yeah, how long has this fight been going on? And what was its... When did it be... Like, what was its beginning?
イシュガルドの民の誰もがその因果を知らぬまま夢幻のごとき戦いに
This really is... She is using this more as, like, cause and effect.
彼らにとって信仰であり生き方そのものだから。
Okay, this seems pretty fucking important. This is a pretty goddamn important turn of phrase. So, okay. This is... Okay. Yeah. None of the people of Ishgard... Yeah, every one of the Ishgardians, without knowing the reason for the fight... Yeah, just fight and, like, throws themselves into... Yeah, into battle like they're, you know, possessed within a dream. Oh. Mugen no gotoki tatakau ni. Sono mi o tojiru. Yeah. Like, yeah, it's like they're in, like, a dream-like fervor, just throwing themselves headfirst into a battle that they don't... Into a war that they don't understand. So, yeah, to them, the act itself is faith, is like a religious act and the very foundation of their way of life. Right? The important thing here is what they're saying is that this fight is their religion. She's not saying they, like, you know, they worship Halone as though it's the religion. The religion is the war. Is what she is saying here right now. Like, their religion isn't Halone, it's the war with the dragons. That's the thing that they worship. Okay, fool, blind, bloody fool, you of all people should understand the suffering war begets, that no sacrifice is too great if it brings an end to the violence. Mine is the righteous cause. You fight in a war you do not understand, a pawn of liars and schemers. What? No, that's not what she said. They're no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. That's not what she said. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation and blind to the truth. That's not what she said. None of that is what she said. Yeah, they completely... So the Japanese explains what's going on in Ishgard, and the English just doesn't at all. Just not even fucking close. Okay, great. She doesn't even berate you here. She just says, Warrior of Light, please, listen to me. Right? Like, and she says it pleadingly. She isn't even saying it, like, mad. She isn't saying, fool, bloody fool. She's saying, please, hear me out. And also, she explicitly says in the Japanese that the war was caused by a crime committed by humanity. Or by a human. Okay. 人が犯した罪. Like, this is the Yeah. イシュガルドの民とドラゴン族との果てなき戦い。これは人が犯した罪の因果によるものの。That's really goddamn important. In that bit, これは人が犯した罪の因果によるもの。That is literally her saying specifically the endless bad war between Ishgard and the dragons is the direct result of a grave crime committed by humans. Or a human. Right? They tell you that here. In the English, they just kind of skip over that, even though it's clearly the important thing. And they just have her say, mine is the righteous cause? No, she says, as a result of that, like, because of that, like, it needs to be put to an end. We need to end it. Yeah, like, when did this war begin, and like, yeah, when will this war, how long will this war keep going, and what even started it, right? The people of Ishgard, every single one of them, without knowing the cause and effect, the reason behind this war, throws themselves into war like they're, you know, like they're in a dreamlike trance, right? You know, they just have no care or concern for their own life. That's what she means by, like in a dream, throwing yourself in. You know, to them, it's religion. It's the very foundation of their way of life. Right? So, there she's saying, she tells you why they're fighting, and what's at stake, and, like, how they feel about it. And yet, in the English they say, you fight in a war you do not understand, a pawn of liars and schemers, and they are no less ignorant than you. No, she is saying that they're ignorant. Well, okay, they are no less ignorant than you. Yes, that's what she's saying, never mind. That's stupid, but they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. But no, that doesn't make any sense. That's not what she's saying. There is no creed of their fathers. That's not the point. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation and blind to the truth. No, it's not a delusion of their own. That's not what she said. She said that they're like in a dreamlike trance, having no idea why they're doing what they're doing, and that to them, fighting is in of itself religion. Right? That it's the very foundation of their way of life. It is so core to their day-to-day life that they simply wouldn't be able to do anything without it.
しかし、この戦いは、凍てつく大地が見せる氷結の幻想などではない。人が罪を重ねて隠してきた、まごうことなき真実。
Oh, okay, they just also completely don't translate this line at all. Yeah, this... However, yeah, this war isn't some, like illusion of the frost from this, like, barren land. Like, it's... Yeah, it's the undeniable truth that, like, they've been hiding their endless crimes or endless sins. Like, you should be able to hear, like, in the Tower of Silence, from the Phantom Dragon himself, how this war began. Okay. you can feel. You can sense the truth of this world.
そしてあなたに考えてほしい。真実とは何かを。
Okay, that's really good. That's really well written. Oh, that's super fucking good. Notice, okay. 聞くことができる。感じることができる。考えてほしい。Right? So she says, you can hear, you can feel, I want you to think. And she says those in 3 different lines, following up on each other, to build up to the, the thing that Heidelin says. Hear, feel, think. He says, you can hear, you can feel, I want you to think. Right? You can hear the truth of how this war started. You can feel the truth of this world. I want you to think about what that truth is.
超える力を持っているのなら、あなたにもできるはず。
Yeah, if you're transcendent, you should be able to do it too. Or it should be possible for you as well. That was incredibly well written.
あなた自身で聞いて、感じて、考えて。
So yeah, all that's left is yeah, so now then, the next thing for you to do, or now then, you need your, like, go for yourself. Hear, feel, think. Right? Now then, for yourself, go. Hear, feel, think. That's really... Okay, because the thing is that it's a slow build-up when she's with her dialogue in that scene. Where she starts using... She uses the hear, feel, think. Right, they build it up slowly over time. Like, over the line. Oh, they completely fuck that up in the English. They don't do it at all. They don't do that bit at all. They just say, Warrior of Light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the Keeper of the Lake, see with eyes unclouded. No. That's not what was said at all. Do not squander the mother's gift. That's not at all correct. It's not the mother's gift. They're not talking about Heidelin at all, you fucking moron. Like, God... So, literally, it's Koji thinks that the Transcendence is a gift from Heidelin. Because he's a fucking idiot. Yeah, she just directly says it. No, she doesn't even implies that she has Transcendence. She just says outright that she does. She says, if you're Transcendent, you should be able to do it too. She says, 超える力を持っているのなら、あなたにもできるはず. Which is that も、あなたにもできるはず. You should be able to do it too, as well. Which is very clearly her saying as well as me. But the big thing is that they didn't do the cool bit that they do in the Japanese at all. Where they have her say, right? They have her use 3 different lines to build up to hear, feel, think. Right? Which is really fucking cool. That's really well written. Like, あなたなら聞くことができる. Like, you can hear the truth of this war from the Phantom Dragon himself. Like, the start, what the true, like, start of this war was from the Phantom Dragon himself. You can feel the truth of this world. And I want you to think about what that truth is. Right? In 3 separate sentences, she says, hear, feel, think. Then she says, like, if you are transcendent, you should be able to do that as well. All that's left is to see for yourself. Is to hear for yourself. And feel and think. Notice how, like, that flows so fucking well. That's really good. And they just completely fuck it. None of the information that is actually important is conveyed from the Japanese to the English at all. And there's deliberate misinformation of them saying, do not squander the mother's gift. Whereas in the Japanese, they've already explicitly said multiple times that Koeru Chikara is not from Heidelin. So it's not even a case of, like, oh, they don't know, oh, they just didn't know where the story was going, you can't blame them. No, they say it in the Japanese. They say it in the Japanese multiple times explicitly, that transcendence is not from Heidelin. They say it over and over again. There's been like 5 points now where they've said it explicitly. This is another one. And also, they didn't work in the hear, feel, think. They just have her say it at the end. They just have her tack it on. Right? Why? It's cool. It's a really cool literary device that works well in both languages. Right? Like, go now and hear the truth from the Phantom Dragon who resides in the Tower of Silence. Go and feel the truth of this world, and I implore you to think about what that truth is. Right? That's a cool fucking line. But they got rid of it for... We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Redemption is not beyond us. Seek the keeper of the lake. See with eyes unclouded. See? What do you mean see? We're supposed to do hear, feel, think. Oh, okay. This line... Oh, fucking hell, dude. That's hilarious. Mono e no kami no yoi. Unji. Joji. Juvi to itta toro ka. To walk before for those who walk after is from the Answer song. Oh, so Koji wrote the lyrics, so he wants to get rid of the plot to work in his fucking lyrics? Okay. God. That's so lame, dude. Like, how can you see that, like, I saw what they were doing when she said, like, I was like, huh, wait, that's a, like, anata nara kiku koto ga dekiru. And then it's like, kanjiru koto ga dekiru. I'm like, oh, she's doing the hear, feel, think. Right? It's an implication that she's hearing the same, like, that she also is speaking with Heidelin, because otherwise who would she be hearing that turn of phrase from? But it's not an explicit name drop. Because that's lame. And it also, like, the English just completely gets rid of the cool, like, literary mechanism of working in those 3 terms into individual sentences. Also, this is completely gone. Yeah, this is pretty fucking important. Yeah, okay, so this is, like, a transcendent has been possessed by a god. Right? Like, yeah, this is, everything's going according to plan. Or, like, what a wonderful result.
ラハブレアの思惑通りに動いていることが気に食わんが、ゾディアーク様の命であることもまた事実。
Okay, we're just not going to translate any of this, apparently. てることが気に不安が Okay, yeah, it's like it bothers me that things are going exactly as La Habrea foretold, or that everything is going as La Habrea said it would. Right? That bothers me. Right? That's Kinikuam is so cool. Zodiac 様のであることも OK であることもまた事実 OK OK But you're saying like yeah but this is であることもまた事実 So this is something to do with like I'm assuming based on what he just said, right? They said a transcendent has just been possessed by a god, right? And since he's bringing up Zodiark's life, I'm assuming they're saying maybe we could get a transcendent to be possessed by Zodiark. To house Zodiark. Seems to be what they're saying. Like, that seems to be the implication here.
しばらくは様子を見させてもらうさ。
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to let him see how we'll just have to see how it plays out. Yeah, I'm assuming that that's a thing that happens. I'm assuming that's pretty fucking important. Here's what the English says for that whole line of dialogue. Notice how much text is here, and how much of this is important. Notice the thing of, a transcendent has been possessed by a god. Right? The English is, and so the vessel withdraws. A predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased. How unfortunate. Why? Do I want the actual answer? Just like DM it to me, because just DM me like yes or no for am I on the right track? Because based on what they just said, I would imagine that that's what, okay, yeah. I would imagine that's what they're talking about. They're saying a transcendent, they had La Habrea, and all of them said before, this was mentioned explicitly, that it has become the case that, right, that transcendents cannot be possessed, or cannot be forcibly converted. Right? Because La Habrea tried to do that in Imphilia and it didn't fucking work. And so he's like, oh shit, it seems like we can't forcibly yoink these transcendents anymore. Right? That's a problem for us. So clearly, that's a thing. And then they're saying here, I see. A transcendent has become possessed by a god. That has, that has, great importance to our Lord Zodiark. So, that's pretty fucking clearly just stated, and I'm assuming that's a huge twist that nobody saw coming, but in the Japanese, they just, that's the foreshadowing, that's what they set up here. Who would have guessed? That every time the Ascians are on screen, they give you really important plot information, but in the English, they give you nothing. Now, the important thing is that the line there is that he doesn't say like, so maybe we can have Zodiark possess somebody. It's just that bringing up Zodiark's life immediately after that is implying, right, that it, like, you have to connect the dots yourself. They don't say exactly like, that's what we're gonna do, but based on what they just said, I'm assuming that's what they're gonna do. Is somebody is going to act as the vessel of Zodiark.
よかった。無事に戻ってこれたみたいだね。心配してたんだぞ。
Oh, thank goodness you made it back safe and sound. I was worried about you. Oh god, man, we told Matt about that. He's gonna be pissed.
その身に聖女シヴァの魂を憑依させただって。
Ooh. Hyoi saseta. Okay, yeah. Yeah, what the Priestess of Ice, was allowed herself to, possessed herself with the soul of Shiva.
そんな番組の召喚方法なんて聞いたこともないぞ。でも、あんたが透滅してくれたってんなら、目前の脅威は払われたってことか。
Yeah, I've never heard of that sort of... that's the first time I've ever heard of that method of invoking an idol. But if you took them down, then the immediate threat has passed.
何にせよ、あんたが無事でほっとしたよ。お疲れさん、お礼を。
Yeah, in whatever the case, I'm just glad you're safe. Good job, player character. Oh, okay. And here's that, while we're here, this is the last bit that I'll get, but here, let me just screenshot that. Notice how nice that whole bit of dialogue was? Like, notice how nice all of that was? By comparison, here's the English for that. By the 12, you're alive. I mean, of course you're alive. Why wouldn't you be? Iceheart did what? And you're certain about that, are you? Dravanians are skilled with glamours, after all. Completely made up. Dravanians are skilled with glamours. Just totally made up. He just wanted to use the word glamour. Look, if you say that's what you saw, I believe you. It's just that I've never heard of a primal being summoned like that before. Are you sure you're not injured? Head trauma has been known to cause hallucinations, you see. No? Fair enough. I was only asking. Notice that, again, all sincerity is gone. She was just saying, like, hey, are you okay? I was really worried about you. Like, whatever happened in there, I'm just glad you're safe. Like, I'm just glad you made it back in one piece. Good job. Like, the character is just being sincere. She isn't saying, like, oh, you're talking crazy. Do you have a concussion? Do you have a brain injury there, buddy? Dipshit moron? Like, what is wrong with them? Seriously, what is wrong with these people? Like, how can you look at the script and do that to it and feel okay about yourself?
よし、詳しいことはみんなで集まってから検証しよう。
Shiva's right behind me, isn't she? They literally had her go, she did what? Okay, let's get together and discuss the details. Go to White Brim.
イシュガルド側の関係者を集めて協議してるのさ。きっと心配してるよ。顔を出して安心させてやりな。
Okay, and again, here, yeah, like, go to White Brim. Yeah, Alphinaud. She calls him, like, that's like it's a cutesy little, like, childish term for, like, a little young noble boy, right? He's gathering up, he's talking to the Ishgardian officers and having a meeting with them. I'm sure he's worried about you. I'm sure he's worried about you, so, go let him know you're okay. See you later. Right? Like, notice the reason that we're going to go meet with Alphinaud is, like, he's probably worried about you. He's, worried if you're okay or not, so go, like, show up and show him that you're fine. Like, the characters genuinely care about you. Yeah, some games have faithful localizations, others have rewrite localizations. Yeah, this is just sabotage at this point. Like, this can't be good faith at this point. Like, straight up. This has to, like, if you showed me this, I would assume that it was a fake script written by somebody who hated the game. Who just absolutely fucking despised the game. And despised the characters. Because how the fuck do you just get rid of everything that's important to the story and ruin every character interaction? Like, you would have to get some of them right on accident. But no, they like, intentionally make it as fucked up as possible.
オレオ、すでに戻っていたのか。無事で何よりだ。
Oh, player character, you're back already. I'm glad you're safe. Glad you're okay.
アイメリク今日も到着されたところでな。早速だが、報告を聞かせてほしい。
Lord Imeric has also just arrived as well. I'd like to hear your report immediately.
そうか、間に合わなかったか。番組召喚を阻止できればと思っていたが。
I see. We were too late. I was hoping we could have prevented the invocation of the idol.
落胆することではないのではないかな。アルフィノ殿。何より、英雄伝は命を賭して番神と戦ってくれたのだ。まずは、謝意を伝えるのが筋というもの。
Yeah, you shouldn't be so down, right, Lord Alphinaud. This hero risked their life, and fought like tooth and nail, put their life on the line to fight that idol. The first thing that we should do is give them our thanks.
オレオ殿、イシュガルドの民を代表して礼を言わせてほしい。異端者絡みの一連の働き、感謝する。
On behalf of the people of Ishgard, I would like to offer you my thanks. And for your services in assisting us with the matters of the heretics, we're eternally grateful.
すまない。私からも礼をさせてくれ。ありがとう、オレオ。
It's like, oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you, as well. Like, from me as well, I should offer you my thanks.
番神、シバの討滅についても、後ほど改めて礼をさせてもらおう。
Yeah, I'll give you my thanks again later for your help in defeating the idol Shiva.
逃げ去ったという氷の巫女については、今後の懸念材料となるものの、これを追うのは我らの務め。神殿騎士団が総力を挙げて、捜索を行うつもりだ。
Yeah, although the Ice Priestess escaping is a cause for concern, chasing after her is our responsibility. The Knights Templar will do everything in our power to chase after her, or to search her out.
ところで、ドリーモン卿、例の件はどうなっている？
Speaking of, Lord Drumon, what's the situation on the matter that we had discussed previously?
は、完了しております。スノークローク大氷壁の秘密行動を捜索した結果、クリスタル以外の支援物資が残されているのを発見しました。
Okay, it's been completed. A search of the tunnels in the Great Ice Wall of Snowcloak has resulted in some relief supplies, excluding crystals that were left behind.
回収した物資については不足分を追加した上で、我らデュランデル家の騎兵団が責任を持ってレブナンツトールに
House Durandal will take up the responsibility of sending the recaptured supplies to Revenant's Toll after replacing the missing quantities.
了解だ、任せよ
う。Yeah, roger that. I'll leave that to you.
感謝します、アイメリク卿。
Thank you, Lord Imeric.
英雄伝、もうしばらく付き合ってもらえるだろうか。キャンプドラゴンヘッドに同行してもらいたいのだ。オルシュファン卿が大いに心配していてね。
Yes, Hero, I was wondering if you would be so kind as to accompany me for a bit longer. I'd like you to go to Lord Dragon, or to Camp Dragonhead with me. Lord Harshafant has been extremely worried.
君が氷の巫女を追って出陣したと聞いた時など、援軍に駆けつけようと飛び出しかけたほどだったよ。危うく私が静止したほどにね。
Yeah, okay. When he heard that you were chasing after the Ice Priestess, he いや、飛び出してきたほど。で、だよ。Yeah, okay. When he heard that you were chasing after the ice freezes, he jumped. He leapt at the opportunity to go to your aid. Right, he was just immediately going running, and thankfully I stopped him. Like I barely managed to stop him.
オルシュファン卿がシバのテンパードとなったらどうなるか目も当てられんだろう。
目も当てられんだよ。Huh. Wait a second, 目を当てられんだろう。I think he's saying, like, would Harshavon even be capable of being tempered by Shiva? Like, you know, what would happen if Harshavon were tempered by Shiva? Could that even happen?
ふふ、そういうことだ。では、後ほど、キャンプドラゴンヘッドで。
目も当てられんだろう。Oh, wait a second. 目も当てられんだろう。That's a weird one. Okay, I need to look this up. Harshavon would be unaffected. Oh, I think he was saying, like, it would be unthinkable, right? I think what he meant is, like, it would be real bad. Like, Harshavon is already Harshavon, and him becoming a tempered would be, like, even fucking worse. I'm fairly certain that's what he meant. Like, dude's already fucked up. We don't need to be making him worse. Harshavon just being batshit insane is the best running gag. Okay, here we go. Another wonderful Harshavon scene.
帰還を待ちわびていたぞ。美しく、そしてたくましい冒険者よ。
I've been eagerly awaiting your return. そしてたくましい経営者よ。Yeah, my beautiful and rugged adventurer. It's not really it's just like you know, you beautiful rugged adventurer. You like beautiful yet like sturdy.
冷え切った代表壁を溶かすような闘志のこもった熱い眼差し。
That's just everybody's got all these bit characters have catchphrases. Like this one you would probably go with like wonderful. Right at the end there with like the turn of phrase. Yeah, like a resolute gaze of pure hot determination that would melt even the most solidly frozen wall like pure wall of ice. Wonderful.
思いの
Oh.
巫女ごときに遅れを取るまいと信じてはいたが、友が戦っていると知りながら、待つしかできぬ身を、これほど呪ったことはなかったぞ。
Yeah, I had, believed I would not, Yeah, I believed I wouldn't, like, fall behind on my search for her, but to think that a friend of mine was, fighting all alone and there's nothing I could do to help them. I've, never experienced a worse curse.
ともかく、今は、無事の帰還を喜び、その勝利を称えようではないか。
Yeah, but for now, we should, rejoice in your safe return and celebrate your
これ
victory.
より、差しで向き合い、存分に主杯を交わしつつ、熱き語らいの時を過ごしたいのだが、実は、そうも言ってはおれんのだ。
Yeah, I'd like to spend, spend some time, drinking and like, God, this is such a hard one to translate, but it's like, wants to have like an intense, passionate conversation over some nice drinks together, and pass the time away. But unfortunately, we can't do that.
アイメリク卿が、アルフィノ殿を交えて、今後の協力関係について協議されたいとおっしゃっていてな。すまないが、応接室の方へ向かってくれ。
Yeah, okay. Lord Imeric would like, or Sir Imeric, whichever one we're gonna go with, would like to discuss the future of our relationship with the Alliance. I'm sorry, Alphinaud, please head to the reception room. Yeah, with Lord Alphinaud, please head to the reception.
アイメリク卿なら、応接。アイメリク卿が、アルフィノ殿。
Okay. No, it's... The thing is that he says that to basically everybody, regardless, but he clearly... He's got a... He's very... He's a weird guy. God, he's so much fun in the Japanese. He's such a... Like, it's such a weird motherfucker.
冒険者殿、万神シバの討滅、感謝する。君が英雄と呼ばれる真の理由を思い知ったよ。
It's... The thing is that it's not specifically a muscle fetish, is... He says different things depending on the character's race. In certain situations. But also, it really is more that he just says it to any warrior of light, regardless of what they're actually like. He is very much, totally deluded. Yeah. Yeah, Adventurer, for defeating the idol Shiva, I offer you my thanks once more. I now truly understand why you are known as a hero.
今回、異端者がシバを召喚したことで、イシュガルドは初めて直接的に万神の脅威にさらされた。
Yes. With this summoning of Shiva, Ishgard has for the first time been directly threatened by, or has directly felt the threat that the idols pose.
君たちの対応の速さに救われたが、討滅が遅れれば甚大な被害が出ていたことだろう。
Yeah. Your swift response saved us all. However, had the Yeah. Were their destruction to have been delayed, like, yeah, it's... Were the subjugation to have been delayed, the damage would be enormous. Or the damage would have been incalculable.
万神の脅威という意味では、乱神ガルーダの存在はどうだったのです。イクサル族はクルザスにも進出してきているはずだ。
In terms of the threat that the idols pose, what about Garuda? Yeah, what about the storm god Garuda? The last that I heard, the Ixals were encroaching into Korthos as well.
我ら神殿騎士団やフォルタン家の騎兵団など前線に出る者の間では戦で撃つべしとの声は上がったよ。だが反して教皇庁は静観するという基本方針を固めた。
God, they use such complicated terms. 基本方針. Okay, yeah. Okay. Among those on the front line, such as the Knights Templar and the cavalry of House Fulton, there were, they had called for the Ixals to be destroyed or to be defeated, fought. However, the papacy was very stubborn on its fundamental policy of non-intervention. Right, the term there is seikon, which is just like waiting and watching and seeing. They just don't want to get involved. They just see what goes on. And it's seikon suru toyu kihon houshin. They're very much stuck in that
ブリダニアを敵視しているイクサル族よりも2つの要塞を陥落させコートに迫る状況であるドラゴン族をより大きな脅威と認識したのだろ
う。Okay, that's a very long sentence. Okay, yeah, it's likely that they viewed the dragons who as a greater threat than the since due to the Ixals being having primarily focused their hostilities on Gridania, they likely viewed the dragons who have already taken 2 of our major fortresses as a greater threat.
そういった意味では直接の危険が眼前に迫ったことで改めて万神の脅威を知ったのは我々にとっても幸運だった。
幸運 good lucky that's fuck you. Yeah, in that sense it's fortunate that we were made aware of the threat that's, looming on our like that's so close to our doorstep. That we were made aware of the threat of the idols. And you could say that that was very fortunate of us.
これまで死闘を繰り広げてきた君たちに失礼な物言いであることは理解している。どうか許してもらいたい。
And he does say this like, that is sort of like, thanks for doing that for us. And he says, I understand that, to those of you who have been, fighting to the death right, that have been locked in this mortal struggle against these idols, that my saying this is a grave discourtesy. Right? Phrasing it in that way is a grave discourtesy to you all. I ask for your forgiveness.
しかし、肌で恐怖を感じぬ限り、人は考えを変えないもの。イシュガルドにとって、万神シヴァの召喚は、
Okay, yeah, so this changes how I'd want to word that.
考え直す契機となるだろう。
Basically saying it's a good thing that Shiva got summoned effectively, which she understands is, you know, like a very rude thing to say to us, considering we're the ones who had to go fight it to the death. It's like, it's a good thing that it happened because they aren't going to change their minds on the subject unless they feel the danger for themselves, right? Yeah, okay, that's fucking sick. That's a really cool, like, turn of phrase, right? It's, unless they feel the dread upon their skin, right? Like, unless they just viscerally can feel that dread, they aren't going to change their minds, right? Okay. Yeah. So this is, you know, they won't change their minds unless they feel like the you know, that like dread fear on the back of their necks, right? For Ishgard, the summoning of Shiva could be a good chance for them to, you know, change their views on change their views on idols and the threat they pose.
今回の例というわけではないが、今後も定期的にレブナンツトールに支援を続けることができるかもしれんぞ。
Okay, so it's not as you know, this isn't like a give and take for what you've done here, but we can also, you know, can probably continue to support you all in Revenant Soul.
総長から教皇庁に直接掛け合っていただくことになったのでな。
Yeah, I've been asked by by Chancellor Imeric to address the Pontifical Council or the Vatican directly for you. Yeah, to plead your case to them directly.
イシュガルドにもゆとりがあるわけではない。できる範囲で物資の提供を約束しよう。
Yeah, Ishgard doesn't have the luxury of time. Let's commit to providing supplies to the extent we can. He's like saying we'll make a promise of mutual aid.
それはありがたい。開拓団の皆も喜びましょう。
Yeah, I appreciate that. The pioneer groups will be very glad to hear that.
先立って依頼した条件については破棄してくれて構わない。
Huh? That's being cryptic. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, as for the condition that I talked about previously, you can disregard that if you'd like.
いえ、源流ミドガルズオルムの監視はこのまま引き受けましょう。
No, we'll continue to monitor the Phantom Dragon. Yeah, we'll take over the monitoring of the Phantom Dragon Midgard. Midgard Zorumu.
ドラゴン族が動き、クルザスが戦火に包まれれば、隣接するモードナにも影響しかねないのでね。
Yeah, if the dragons make a move and Korthos is engulfed in the flames of war, those flames could spread to Moderna as well.
それはありがたい。感謝する。
Yes, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
しかし、引っかかる部分もある。 本気で源流が生きていると考えているのですか？
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, there's something I still can't... Yeah, that's still bothering me. Right? Do you really believe that the Phantom Dragon is still alive?
教皇庁内でも意見は割れている。私としても半信半疑だ。先の会談でも述べたように、あくまで万一の備えに過ぎない。
Yeah, even within the papacy, within the Vatican, opinions are divided. You know, I'm about, 50-50 on it myself. It's more like, I don't even necessarily believe it myself. But as I told you previously, this is just a contingency.
万一の備え。なるほど。そういうことでしたか。源流の生死によらず、レブナン・モードナに残留する帝国軍をはじめ、クルザス南方からの脅威の盾に使える。
Yeah, okay. Like, as a contingency, I see. That's what you meant. You know, even if regardless of whether or not the dragon is alive or not, strengthening Revenant's toll is beneficial to you, isn't it? Right? You know, Revenant's toll could be a shield for you, for any threats from south of Korthus, including the Imperial forces still in Moderna. Yeah, Lord Imeric would never. No, you're right.
私が教皇庁直属の神殿騎士団の総長の座についたのは、ここ最近になってからだ。
I was only very recently appointed to appointed to the position of, like, Knight Commander of the Knights Templar, which reports directly to the Pope. Or, yeah, reports directly to the Vatican. I was only recently appointed to that position.
生まれの身分で人生が左右されるイシュガルドにおいて、大貴族ではない私がこの職に就くことは極めて異例でね。相応の対価を支払うことになった。
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah. In Ishgard, one's birth, like, the status of one's birth determines so much of you know, yeah, one's life is determined by their status at birth, and yet, and as such, it was highly unusual for me as a commoner to have rose to this rank, or to have been appointed to this position. There was a price I had to pay. It's like, yeah, I had to pay a appropriate price for how unreasonable that is, right? It's normally a commoner is not appointed to this thing, so something that unusual requires a large price to be paid.
それもこれもイシュガルドの改革のためと歯を食いしばってきたからこそ。
But yeah, everything that I do is because I've been fighting tooth and nail for the reform of Ishgard.
名門貴族と教皇庁の聖職者たちがレブナンツトールを盾にせよと言うなら、私はそれを利用して君たちを支援するまでだ。
Very skillful from him, yeah. Yeah, if the aristocracy and the clergy order me to use Revenant's Toll as a shield, I'll use that as a pretense to support you. Right? It's...
それが政治というもの。
Yeah, that's politics for you. Like, that's what, you know, politics entails. As everybody's playing everybody.
1000年にわたるドラゴン族との戦いと第7霊祭によって疲弊している。
Yeah. This is like financial ruin and exhaustion as well. Ishgard is in ruin from, you know, over a 1,000 years of war with the dragons and the 7th spiritual disaster.
私は異端者となる者が急増しているのも民の疲弊が原因の一つだと考えている。
Yeah, I believe that the rapid increase in the number of heretics, or like, of would-be heretic, となるもの。異端者となるもの。Yeah. Yeah. Is in large part due to this, you know, exhaustion, this ruin.
これはイシュガルドが抱える根源的な問題であり、扉を閉ざしていては改善は見込めない。
This is the fundamental problem at the heart of Ishgard. And it won't improve while we're shut off from the world.
Ishgard を開国し、他都市と協力してこそ、霊祭復興、万神、帝国の脅威、そして異端問題に正面から取り組むことができる。
Only by opening up Ishgard and cooperating with the other countries can we tackle the spiritual disaster, recovery from the 7th spiritual disaster, the idols, and the threat that the Empire poses head on.
そのためには、教皇庁の改革が必要不可欠なのだ。
必要不可欠。Holy shit. That's very strong. Yeah. So, for that reason, right, the Vatican needs to be reformed. The Holy See, the Vatican, the papacy, whatever, needs to be reformed.
我々の国は長い歴史を持つ。しかし、若い世代には改革を望む者もいると、君も覚えておいてほしい。
Okay, this is one that is also important. Our country has an incredibly long history, but I'd like you to remember as well that amongst the young generation, there are those who want things to change. Right? He's saying that to us to, you know, like, don't, please, you know, like, remember, there are people in Ishgard who want to change this. Like, don't think of all of us as these, like, crazy hardliners. You know, he's being very much apologetic for the state of things. And is saying, like, look, there's not much I can do. My hands are kind of tied by the politics of the situation. If we're going to fix Ishgard, I can't get kicked out of my spot.
私たちの思いは同じということか。
Yeah, so then, we're in agreement then.
承知した、アイメリク卿。エオルゼアのためにお互いに尽力してまいりましょう。
I understand, Lord Imeric. Let us work together for the good of Eorzea.
理解を感謝する、アルフィノ殿。
Thank you for your understanding, Lord Alphinaud. Sir Alphinaud. I don't really know what you want to do for Dono.
私がここまでやってこれたのは、私個人の努力だけではなく、志を共にする多くの同胞がいてくれたからだ。
Yeah. The reason I've been able to come this far is not only because of my own personal effort, but because of the friends that I've made who have supported me along the way.
今後のやりとりには彼女に出てもらうことも多くなるだろう。改めて紹介しよう。
Yeah. I'll be asking her to be present in more of our future correspondences. Allow me to introduce her once again. Or please introduce yourself once again. Okay. Yeah, Knights Templar Commander Lucia. Oh, Dukia. Lucia? I guess Dukia. Lucia?
自分もアイメリク総長と思いは同じ。イシュガルド、いや、エオルゼアの未来を案じている。
My thoughts are aligned with Lord Imeric. I too am concerned about the future of Ishgard, or rather, the future of all of Eorzea.
貴公らと手を取り合うことで、双方の思いを実現できると信じている。それに。
I believe that through collaboration with you and your associates, we can realize our mutual goals. In addition,
過去の争いにこだわっていては未来は見えないからな。
if you allow yourself to be blinded by the past, you won't be able to see the future, right? The, past battles. Looking at us. That's a little bit of foreshadowing as well. They clearly knew what they were doing with that character too. Yeah, as for Lucia, you can consider her my representative. She'll be assisting me, you all as well, regarding the release supplies for Revenant Soul. Wait a minute, they use the term Ihojin? Okay, now we're just mixing up all of the... now we're just mixing up all the religious references. That is like the term that they use in Japanese for Gentile. But they're supposed to be Catholic? I mean, it's like, it's a more like religious sounding way of saying foreigner, but she is really, it is kind of like Gentile, but it's like, yeah, a foreigner who was not born in Ishgard, but for that exact reason you can trust her. I'm counting on you from here on out as well.
So, 君たちに渡しておきたいものがある。オルシュファン卿。
Yeah. Yes. In regards to that, I have something I should give you. Harshvan. Sir Harshvan. Lord Harshvan. Yes, here.
帝国軍の密偵について、ここまで我々が調査していた情報だ。先に、クリスタルブレイブから引き渡しを
Okay, this is the information we were able to extract from the merchant who was handed over to us by the Crystal Braves. Regarding the Imperial Army's spy network.
情報の漏洩、物資の横流しの記録など、異端者とやり取りしていた証拠が一通り揃っている。そちらの調査にも有用だろう。どうか使ってほしい。
Yeah, we have evidence of communication with heretics, information leak, the methods by which information was leaked, and the supply, diversion, theft, whatever you want to be. I'm sure this should come in handy with your investigation, so I hope it will be of use to you.
これは感謝します、アイメリク卿。
This is, he's saying this is wow, this is great. Thank you, Lord Imeric.
ガレマール帝国は我々の共通の敵だからね。
The Garlemald Empire is our common enemy.
この先も双方のいい関係が続くよ。私も努めていくとしよう。
Oh God. This fucking guy. Soho no ii kankei ga. Yeah. I'll make every effort to continue to the wonderful relationship between between us from here on out. It is like soho, like, yeah, mutual relationship. Man, they really do just kind of foreshadow the entire rest of the actual game in ARR. Huh, don't they? Crazy. Fucking wild. Okay, but I am actually going to call it a bit early on this one today because I got like 5 hours of sleep last night, and I can tell that if I jump into another big long thing, I'm gonna be burnt out and start making worse mistakes. Like the whole Sakimoto thing. Fuck. I convinced myself that I was wrong about a very simple bit. It also took way too long to look up that kanji. But there's a lot of really good information here. This is really fucking interesting. They set up Heavensward really well in ARR, and they don't do it at all in the English. All of the actual intrigue is gone. Like, the fact that fucking, what's her name was Shiva, whose name isn't Lady Iceheart, because that's dumb, just sounds stupid. What was her fucking name? What was her name again? Ezel. Yeah, the fact that Ezel just directly tells you that the war between dragons and Ishgard was started by, like, a crime committed by, like, people, by man, and they just don't tell you that in the English? That's a great hook. Like, that's a really good hook. That makes me actually interested. If I had known that the first time I was going through, I might have actually gave a shit. Holy shit. Look at that guy. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me for right now. I will see you nerds on Wednesday. I am going to be moving my my apartment, so there's like a 1% chance that something goes wrong and I can't stream on Wednesday, but I should have it set up so that my internet will be hooked up in the new place and there shouldn't be any disruption. You know, there shouldn't be any real downtime. And I actually am excited to get to Heavensward now. And I fucking hated Heavensward when I played it in English. And now I'm, like, actually genuinely excited for it. I'm finding myself actually enjoying all of the conversations with Imeric and Harshavant and everything. It's actually fun. And I would imagine that the Japanese reception to the story is also, like, much better as a result, too. Because it's just more interesting. But yeah, as it turns out, you know, all the stuff that people probably think is plot holes is just not plot holes. It was actually just directly foreshadowed. So that's good. Haha. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me for right now, nerds. Peace.